participate here as we join you for the start of another year of the NFL on EA Sports.
For you as a player, what was it like when the season was about to get started?
Man, it's the one time of the year, even maybe more than the Super Bowl, the butterflies are flying because you can't wait to see what's going to happen.
The dawning of a new NFL season is upon us. Hester's going to test the coverage this time. And he'll step out. That return's good for about 21. Corners are backing off here. Coleman's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. First down at the 19. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today.
Second down following that incompletion. The Falcons go with two tight ends on this play. Coleman's going to receive the toss.
So many times you watch football games and coaches just give up too early on the run game. Well, they'll keep it going today. After that run, decent pickup by the running back.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The Falcons will take the snap from the and they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense. All set to punt here. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Gains 11. And a flag is down.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First and 10. He's got the catch.
And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. The Cardinals will approach this play from out of the pistol. There's a flag out.
The defense will take the penalty.
And following that penalty, it sets up second down and 17.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
Gronkowski has it. Collins is there to take him down.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
It's third down coming up. Ellington's lined up in a single back formation for about 4. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Falcons load up the box, going with the 46 defense. As the first down, now looking for more. Touchdown!
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that when it had it all in its speed? Good moves, good blocks. exciting touchdown.
The Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. Hester's going to run this one out. The Falcons ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on 4th down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
We were both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, and saying some words that we can't say on the air.
First down and 10. They'll run it off the toss. Coleman's taken down at the 49.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Ryan's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Looking across the middle, and Weddle very nearly picked off that throw. Here's a look at the defensive starters and a good look at the secondary, a group that could be the difference in this game today. 2nd and 10. Down the field. The defender able to knock it away.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. Third down and 10. Bolden's got it on a pass that had some heat. Set up now at the 26. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Coleman's got it on the handle. Bowman's the one who made the big stop. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Matt Ryan under center. 2nd down and 10. Looking long to Julio Jones.
Well, when it's 3rd long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
Line of scrimmage, the 27. The Falcons from the 27. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. 44-yard field goal attempt coming up. No good. No good. Midway through the first, and that field goal certainly could have erased some of the poor play up to this point. But instead, another miscue.
Jim, it just went from bad to worse. Anytime you miss a field goal, it's just an emotional letdown for the whole team and the coaching staff also.
The Cardinals have it at the 34. Langford's handed the football.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Cardinals snap it at the 36. Got hit on release. And here's a look at the defensive line that will try to control the trenches today. The Falcons come out in a dime package. The Cardinals snap it at the 36. It's Gronk. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You got a lead. It's close. It's 4th down. It's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. A long field ahead of them at the 10.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
As his man. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
That leads us to 2nd down. Takes the hit, throws. After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. Falcons will set up. The 20 is the 1st down line. Third down and 7. Flag is out. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
First down at the 20. Coleman's taking the handoff. Second and 10. And it's caught by LaBelle. Picks up 8 here.
The Falcons that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. The Falcons on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. This is 3rd down. The Falcons lined up, bunch formation.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Jones has it on the screen. That's a gain of 8. Mark him down for another reception.
The Falcons coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on 1st down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Ryan takes it from the gun. Ryan over to Jones. On the way, 3rd down. And he'll hand it off to the fullback. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Looking to go down the field here. Clutch catch.
Jim, here we are early in the year, and these rookies, man, they're young, they're fast, they're fresh, they're excited. Nice job that time by the wide receiver catching the football deep down the field.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Coleman's going to take the handoff now.
When you start out in bad field position, it's up to the coach to get you out of it. What a job by the coordinator. They have marched down the field. Now they're inside the red zone. Let's see if they can score.
2nd and goal from the 3. Falcons makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his rookie year and making that catch. That is the first of many to come for him.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff.
Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
This will be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Takes him to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Can they overcome the sack? 3rd down on the way.
Get ready.
From the gun. And it's swatted away. We're midway through the 2nd, and this game is turning into a classic old-school defensive showdown.
Yeah, it sure is. How about the coaches on both sides? Are they sitting over there shocked that the fact that this might turn into a defensive battle? We know it's always about high scoring, going for it. This is fun to watch, to see something a little different.
Hester's going to try and return this punt.
That picks up 11. The Falcons walk to the line. Tie game. The scores 7-7. First down at the 46. Coleman's going to secure the handoff. And tackle down at the 49-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain. Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
2nd down and 7.
Reaches out and grabs it. Coleman's tackled down at the 45. The Falcons have been involved in a tightly contested game to this point, and on offense, it's the passing game that's been good. Ryans look good, though, and that should bode well for the rest of this one.
Well, if this keeps up this way, there's no doubt. I think it does bode well for them. Everybody is playing well on the offensive side. The play calling and the defense, they got to find a way to stop this hot quarterback.
Falcons will take the snap from the 45. It's intercepted! The defense has done its job and given the offense the chance to take the lead before we reach halftime.
Yeah, that's what you like sometimes. You like to get momentum on your side. The defense makes the play. Now the offense has a little freedom. They can go out here and take a chance. And if you take the right chance, that'll lead to points.
Second down.
Let's go.
Langford's got it on the handoff. Gains 14. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
of scrimmage, the 41.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Surveys. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown.
I remember when I threw my first touchdown as a rookie, I ran down that field faster than the receiver could. I was so excited to get it done, and I know this guy feels the same way. That's exciting to watch a rookie quarterback throw his first touchdown.
Perhaps the best ever. Hester on the return. Hester's tackled down at the 17. And a run back of about 13. The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. The defense gets the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Ryan's got everybody split out wide. Out of the shotgun. Bolden's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. It'll be third down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Two hands on the football and has the catch.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
But it's incomplete.
Well, my man at quarterback does have a strong arm. He showed it that time, didn't he? He threw that thing high and far and just overthrew the receiver.
The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. Second down and 10. Almost intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt what to do in a situation like this. You do not take a chance and put your team in a position where they have to make a big comeback in the second half.
Third and 10. The reception by Anquan Bolden. The Falcons, one timeout remaining.
Coming to the line at the 27.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Ryan connects. Touchdown, Atlanta. Heading toward halftime, and the complexion of this game certainly has changed as they've now tied it up with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you're tied up at halftime, you don't know how to look at it sometimes. Are we doing great, or are we not playing well enough to be winning? So each team, each coach has to go in there at halftime and give his team some new ideas.
Will start their drive from about the 31. The Cardinals now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 14-14. Going deep. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Cardinals snap it at the 31. Toss play.
The first half is in the books, and we're tied. Each defense matching one another play for play. Larry Ridley is coming up next.
He'll have a chance to take off. Nice piece of running, and the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Cardinals come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the second half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the second half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the second half.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Langford's hand at the football. And that gains 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. The Cardinals will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Looking at every option. Going to be a penalty here. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive battle continues in this game.
Nothing changed at halftime, did it? The defense came out, fired up, ready to go, and they're still playing well. Offenses, I'd say the game plan for you the rest of the day is try not to make a mistake.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Falcons offense comes onto the field after a tie ball game through 2 quarters, Phil.
Usually in the second half, offenses kind of get the advantage. Why? Because the defense starts to tire out a little, and you can spring different plays on them because you've learned what they like to do. Can they come out here and take advantage of this defense? I think they're going to have a good drive right here.
First down at the 32. And Weddle very nearly picked off that throw. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Coleman's taking the handoff. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Falcons come to the line with a bunch set. There's the marker. It comes out. That snap was not in time. It'll be a delay of game call. Third down after the penalty. Freeman split out wide on the left.
You see the linebackers moving? What they're trying to do is confuse the quarterback.
3rd and forever. Going for the home run. Ball's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. They're set to punt it away now. Let's see what he can do here. That's a gain of 6. The Cardinals offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited. So this is
Robert Ayers takes him to the ground. The Cardinals take it from the 28. Langford's out there to receive the screen pass.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough first down situation.
Bradford's back in shotgun formation. And Crabtree's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Cardinals put themselves in a terrible situation. 3rd and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
1st and 10. Will go ground. Langford's taken down at the 46. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cardinals official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff's cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
3rd and 4. And it's over to Gronkowski with the catch. That'll pick up the first. And finally, the offense comes through in the clutch on 3rd down. From inside the red zone.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money. And it's a tie game. A lot of things you could do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
Here we have 2nd down. The Cardinals in the pistol. Langford's going to take the handoff now. Third down now.
Let's go.
Ellington's going to secure the handoff. The Cardinals get a first down.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Look at that. Everybody at the line of scrimmage. The defense showing a blitz.
Takes another handoff. Langford's marked down after a gain of 4.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Get ready.
2nd and goal from the 2. Runs it across for the touchdown. Late in the 3rd quarter and now taking the lead with that touchdown. And how big was that, Phil?
It was big. What a drive. What a good job by the offense. Terrific play calling and what execution by the players on the offensive side.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Makes the catch at the 7. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Falcons offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Launching it deep. And intercepted.
Patrick Peterson of the Cardinals. Oh, my gosh, he can return, he can tackle, he's big, he's fast, and he can intercept passes. How about that interception?
The Cardinals take it from the 33. Throws the pass. Pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Falcons offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Set up now at the 42. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Falcons look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down here after the completion. Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. With the contact, the ball comes out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Falcons from the 32. On the money. Gains 15. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Now 1st and 10. And that's a gain of 9. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
The Falcons, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
Coleman's got it on the handoff. That picks up 7. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
1st and goal from the 1. Freeman's handed the football.
Football sits at the 2.
Second and goal at the 2. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Nice catch by the rookie wide receiver, and how about that? His first receiving touchdown in the NFL. He is so talented, there is no doubt he's going to have a lot more.
The Falcons line up, split backfield.
Matt Ryan from the shotgun.
Stands in the pocket. The defense gets a sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
The Cardinals will come out in the dime. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Comes down with no. The defender tips it out.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Now the defense is going to be excited. They come out there. The offense has great field position, but they stop them. But they give up 3 points, but still a victory for the defense.
So that generous kick return sets up the offense now in good position. The Cardinals are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The Falcons packing the box here. 46 formation.
The quarterback He's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Langford's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. 2nd and 10. And it's complete to Zach Miller. Miller's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
When you have a lead in the fourth quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Beasley has the sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
Hester's going to take this one from the 10. Taken down at the 21. And a run back of about 11.
The Falcons step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Falcons now move the chains.
The Falcons did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you know you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd down, late in the fourth quarter. Ryan from the gun. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Well, this 3rd long, I'll just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. 3rd down and 11. Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
The coach is going to go for it. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Falcons have it at the 34. The Falcons turn the ball over on downs. Ryan's inability to produce the conversion on 4th down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
1st down at the 34.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. Got a big lane. Tackles made. Falcons will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
That's a gain of only a yard.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
Takes a knee. The Falcons will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time.
Set up now at the 12-yard line.
Takes a knee. They're in punting formation. Well, week one is in the books, and one side is now 1-0.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. You know, all training camp, preseason football, and everything you work for, you come out, you get rewarded, you win the game, Jim. You're 1-0. Everything looks great.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Inside, stuck up to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted. It's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens. away, but they found her. She was in the choppers, they were swirling around. For every couple of rounds, off a couple, but they wouldn't back down. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Really, all I remember is sirens. We were all out of road and I knew she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help, and hold on boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got, and I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, going through the stop sign. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens. Sirens. And her blue eyes flashing, and those long legs standing on the side of the road. Her Honda with the hood up, covered in smoke, her thumb in the air, and somewhere to go in a hurry. back of this bus. I was searching for something, not sure